Hi everyone, welcome to Silverfit at Home. I'm Petrica and this is session 3 of my Balance Core Weights exercise program. I'm a level 3 personal trainer and I developed this program to help you improve your balance, strengthen your core, work on your coordination and improve your overall strength. So hopefully you've already done sessions 1 and 2, so you're going to be used to what we're doing. First of all though, I'd like to show you some adaptations if you have difficulties standing on one leg. So you have problems with your knees or your hips, like my mother-in-law. So Joan, this is for you, and anyone else who has those difficulties. Let me show you what it looks like on a chair. Okay. So we're going to do, it's the same as last time, we're going to have a warm-up, then the main routine, and then a cool-down. So I'm just going to show you the warm-up routine on a chair. And we'll start with a full body stretch. So make yourself comfortable. Even if you're chair-based, you can still engage your core. And by that I mean breathe in, lengthen your spine, and we're going to do a full body stretch. Breathing up and down as far as you can. And up and down. Breathe out when you go down. Breathe in when you come up. Okay, so that's the full body stretch on a chair, and I want you to do 10 of those. Then we're going to do a side twist punch. So if you're on the chair, you can maybe shuffle forward a little bit. Again, breathe in. Tense your stomach, tuck your pelvis under so you're still engaging your core. Put your hands up here. And then we're going to just twist to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to do 10 each side. And that's really to loosen up your upper body. Okay, don't forget to keep breathing when you do that. And then the last one we're going to do, if it's chair-based, is the hip openers. Okay, so shovel forward a bit more again in your chair, so you're sort of on the edge, but you feel safe. And what we're going to do here is just open up the inner hips and outer thigh. So keep left leg planted, then up and out, up and out, up and out. You're going to do 10 of those on one side, 10 on the other, and then 10 coming back, and 10 coming back. Okay, and then we'll be ready for the main routine. All right. Okay, so if you're not using a chair, we're just going to do it now along with me. So let's get going. So we're going to do 10 full body stretches. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, remember to breathe in as you come up. 5, 6, you can go onto your toes if you want. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, then we're going to go into the side twist. So you can either stay standing with feet a little bit wide and hip width apart, stand tall, tuck your pelvis under, engage your core, arms up here. And then you go 1, 2, 3. If you want to make it a bit harder, you can then do a side kind of plie in between the twists. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so say we're at 3. 3, 4. You can hear my knees crunching. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's 10 of those. Then we're going to go into the hip openers. So standing on one leg, stand tall, tense your stomach, pelvis under, up and round. We're going to do 10 of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll go back the other way. I always find it harder coming back this way. I think that's about 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, other leg. Stand tall. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. And back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's the warm-up. Now we're going to go into the main routine. Let me show you what that looks like if you're working on a chair. So, if you have some weights, I've got some big water bottles here, then grab those as well. So, on the chair, we're going to do it as if you're still going to work different sides of the body. So, if you grab your weights, come forward a little bit on the chair so you feel safe and secure. Pull your stomach in, tense your core, tuck your pelvis under. Then we're going to do dumbbell curls first, like this. And you're just going to keep one leg on the floor and raise the other leg. Okay? We're going to do 10. So you're going to do 10 of those. Then you're going to do 10 overhead, keeping that leg raised. Okay? And then when you come to do the tricep row, you lean forward in your chair, but it's really important to keep your back straight. Okay, so let me show you from the side. Okay. So you want to make sure that when you lean forward, you keep your back straight, not like that. So keep your stomach engaged, your core strong, and keep your back straight, okay? Like that. And then you pull back towards you like this. I'm going to do 10 of those, all right? It's important that you try and tense your shoulder muscles. So think that you're leading with your elbows backwards, okay? You're not just moving your arms in isolation. You're trying to use the whole of your upper body. Okay. Right. Okay, here we go. So for those of us doing it standing up, let's get going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And up to the side. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. If you find that you're working with weights that you are not quite used to using, they're a bit heavier than you like, you might just want to do 5 overheads, okay? And that's fair enough, because that's the harder one to do. Woo. And then maintain your balance, that's the most important thing. Okay, and when you're comfortable, set yourself, be strong, engage your core, move down, and then we're going to do 10 of these pull-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so if we want to work at a higher intensity, we'll go straight onto the other leg without a break. Okay. Right, stand tall, engage your core, tuck your pelvis under. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Move out to the back. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Then we're going to go into our 30-second plank. Forearm plank on your toes. Keep your stomach tucked in and strong. Let's go. 1, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, and a little stretch. Just going to show you that plank on a chair. So I still want you to try and strengthen your core. So when you're on the chair, have your feet planted forward, but breathe in and lengthen your spine. Tense your core, tuck your tummy under, your pelvis under. So it feels like as if you're tensing in case someone's about to punch you in the stomach. And you can hold that for 30 seconds while still breathing, okay? And that will really help you engage your core if you haven't got the mobility to get on the floor. Okay, then we'll go straight into the next set. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3. And if you find these weights very light and you're not really giving yourself too much of an upper body workout because the weights are too light, a little bit the case for me, you can vary it. Keep doing what you're doing with your legs, but you can move your arms just to get yourself working a little bit harder, getting your body used to doing different things. Okay, and then 10 out to the back. Okay. Make sure you're comfortable. Have as straight a line as possible between the top of your head right through to your back of your toe. So you're in a straight line. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straight on to the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out to the side. 1. Again, even though your leg is out to the side, the rest of your body should be pointing forwards. 8, I think. 9, 10, and out to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whoa, 8, 9, 10. Okay, back to the plank. Good. We're going to do 30 seconds here. So if you can do this, depending on your level of fitness, if you can do a whole routine without any break, it increases the intensity at which you're working and obviously makes it a harder workout. So you're going to get more from it. But obviously, if it's too much for you, then you have to go at your own pace. About 20 here. Again, if this plank gets too hard for you and you feel the pressure on your lower back, you can always come down to your knees here. Okay, you can have a little rest and go back into the last 5 like this. But remember to engage your core and clench your sort of butt as well to help support your lower back. Okay, 30. Okay, we're into the last set already. Ready, steady, go. 1, 2, 3. Remember to stand tall, sort of with a long spine, and engage your core while you're doing this, with your pelvis tucked under. 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, whoop. I can feel my water bottles leaking. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, to the back. Okay, whoop. There we are. Not very good at doing this and talking, unfortunately. It helps to focus on a single point at the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other leg. Stand tall, engage your core. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And out to the back. Okay. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and the plank. 30 seconds here. Go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And we're done. I think that's got to be the quickest 30 seconds ever. Right, so that's basically the main routine done. So we're just going to go into cool down now. So, for the rest of us, we're going to go onto the floor and do a lower back stretch. But if you're on a chair and you find it hard to get up and worried about not being able to, if you got down on the floor, you couldn't get back up, then just stand with your feet sort of a little wider than hip width apart and just give yourself a gentle relaxation stretch here. Moving around slowly, gradually widening the circle. And actually this doesn't need to just be for chair-based people working out, because it's a nice way to massage all these muscles that you've been working on. So you might want to do 10 or 20 around this way, and then do the same going back. And have a slight bend in your knee, so you're not putting any strain on, but it just massages the lower back and loosens everything up. But for the rest of us, let's get down onto the floor and do the lower back stretch. So you remember we did this before. Arms out to the sides. Lift your right leg, in fact both of them, and move over to left while you look off to the right. So the most important thing to remember here is to keep your shoulders flat on the floor. Okay? And hold that for about 15 seconds, and then slowly come back the other way. And if your legs don't go full flat on the floor, that doesn't matter. Just, as I say, concentrate on your shoulders, and the more you do this, the more your body will get used to it, and over time, they'll reach the floor. So, we've done the hard work now, so you should be enjoying these stretches. Nothing should hurt, okay? If it feels like a little bit too much for you, then gently just come back a little bit. Just to ease the tension. Okay, that's fine. So, then we're going to do a hamstring stretch, so keep your right leg up, bring your knee to your chest, do some ankle rotations, so 5 one way, 5 the other, and then try and stretch, straighten rather your leg, and if you want a bit more, pull it towards you. I'm going to do like 10-15 seconds here. And then we're going to do the same on the other leg. You'll always find that one side is more kind of flexible than the other, and that's totally normal. I think my left is a little trickier. Okay. Again, we do 15 seconds here. Okay, then we're going to go up to the wall and we're going to do some calf stretches. So, push against the wall, take your right leg back, put your have your hands kind of at the same level as your shoulders, gently push back and your back leg should be flat against the floor. And as you lean into it, you should be feeling the stretch here in the calf. If you don't, then you might need to widen your stance or push a little bit more, okay? You do 10, 15 seconds here. And then come up and stretch the muscles underneath your foot. And you might find you get more of a stretch if you sort of bend your front leg. We'll do 10, 15 there. Same on the other leg. So as I say, you might need to alter where your hands are or the length of your stretch just to make sure that you can feel that stretch in your calf. And then we're going to go up and stretch your foot. And again, you might want to push back a little bit for that so you can feel it. Okay, that's it. And then we're just going to do a quad stretch. So put your leg behind you, keep your knees together, and try and have your foot touching your bum. If you feel a bit unstable, obviously you can keep holding onto the wall. If you don't feel the stretch, you can push harder by pulling your leg up further behind you. Shake that out. Other leg. Okay, and that's it. That's us done. So try and do that 5 times in 1 week so that your body gets used to it. And just to note, the reason it's supposed to be so good for you is that when you do one thing on one leg and something else with the other side of your body, it basically makes your brain work a little bit harder and makes it think about what it's doing. And when you stand on one leg, if you can, and then continue to work out, you are destabilising your core, and that makes you work harder again, which is why it should be such an effective workout. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me some feedback or feedback to those at Silverfit, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!